Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heelvsbabyface. No, woe is me, for I am undone. It's Shakespeare, you... whatever. Yeah, some information came across on Twitter last night which made me sad panda, then made me happy feet, and then made me sad panda again. FYI, Blizzard, you've got to stop your devs from using Twitter to try and communicate very important information. You can't do that with 140 characters. That's why you have blue posts. If it's worthy of communicating to the community, then please put it in a blue post and chop their hands off so they can't use Twitter. For goodness sake. Yeah, so Chris G. Robinson, and I'm definitely having no go here at Chris, because if any department in Blizzard is beyond reproach for me, it's the art department. Whether they be working on the character models or the environment or whatever, because the artwork in Warlords of Draenor is simply exemplary. It's amazing. Just don't let them talk. You see, he decided to take to Twitter saying, "We've been receiving a lot of questions about Belf, so I wanted to give you an update. As we near the end of development, it became apparent that the new Belf models won't be finished to meet our standards before launch." And then within a minute of posting that, he was suddenly back on Twitter saying, "I spoke too soon previously and apologise. Belfs will be updated and we're pushing to get them out as quickly as we can." And then even Geordie LaForge from the Starship Enterprise said, "You troll!" And he works for Blizzard now. I don't know why they sacked him from the Enterprise, but he works for Blizzard now anyway. And then we have Law taking to the stage. Now, it's quite easy to dismiss any tweet that comes out of Law's mouth at the minute because he has a current reputation of talking a lot of not-so-truth. Let's put it that way. And he chimed into this debate saying they won't be ready by Warlord's launch, which now contradicted what Chris G. Robinson was saying. "We know people are very attached to their Blood Elves. I've played one for nearly 8 years," because as we all know, devs play Horde, because they certainly don't play Alliance. "And we want to make sure they live up to everyone's expectations. Definitely don't want to rush them." So now we had Law saying they won't be ready. We had Chris G. Robinson saying they will be ready, they won't be ready. No, they won't be ready, they will be ready. There was a lot of confusion reigning on Twitter last night. So we had to say, what is going on? Are they going to be ready? Are they not going to be ready? And then finally, Chris G. Robinson came back onto Twitter and clarified that they will not be ready for the release of Warlords of Draenor. And his tweets read, "Since that time, it has become apparent that Belfs will not be up to par for launch. I sincerely apologise for setting that expectation. We are working hard to complete the models and get them in game, but that won't happen until sometime post," that means after, "Warlords of Draenor launch." Now, all these tweets took place over the course of approximately 30 minutes, so it was resolved in decent enough time, even though we did have this miscommunication. The fact of the matter is, though, as previously mentioned, you can't get this sort of information across via Twitter. It's just simply not capable, with its limitations, of providing a concise or an in-depth look as to why something isn't going to become available. I point you back to the tweet that Law did a week or two ago, where he's like, "By the way, Tannen Drunkle's not going to be available, okay, bye." Things like that need to go on blue posts. Things like that need to be communicated to the community in that manner. So it's bang, slap, out there for all to see, and also a little bit more thought has been put into the wording of them instead of the developer's own drivel which goes on in their minds. Again, that's not a stab at Chris G. Robinson or the art team, because as previously mentioned, these guys have worked their freaking socks off to get Warlords of Draenor looking as amazing as it does look, and it does look absolutely spectacular. They're not responsible for content getting cut. They're not responsible for things being tweaked and changed and moved and shifted and all that kind of jazz. That has everything to do with the management structure of the game. They have gone above and beyond when they have created what we are going to get on the live version of Warlords of Draenor. So we simply cannot have a go at them for that. But please, Blizzard, set a precedent, set a standard, stop these stupid tweets, stop this misinformation coming out, or sly information being pushed through, as in the Tannan Jungle one, and put them on blue posts. Communicate to your community properly. And then we will not have this sense of what is going on because we will be in the know. But what do you think? I mean, personally, I would rather have Belfs come out looking good and looking the way that we expect them to look instead of some shoddy model which has been pushed out that we're not quite happy with. I know that the Belf community is actually quite a vocal one, and the Belf community is a very proud one indeed, and I'm pretty damn sure that they don't want a Belf that comes out that they are not 100% happy with either. So the long and the short of it is, yes, we've got to give them that time. And if that means that it's not up to scratch for the launch of Warlords of Draenor, then we just have to suck it up and then wait for patch 6.1, 6.2, whenever it's going to be. They could even be putting in a hotfix. We do not know. They might arrive sometime during the course of 6.0. Also remember that Blizzard have said during the course of 6.0 they're looking to have Stormwind fixed. That's going to be done in a hotfix too. So these things can be done. We just have to have a little bit of patience, or at least that's what I personally feel. But what do you think? I'd like to hear your comments down below, and I hope you enjoyed the vid. Please do give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter, Facebook and twitch.tv/Heelvsbabyface for live Warlords of Draenor streaming, and I shall be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye bye.